Oh, hey friends. It's been a hot minute since we sat down and had a little chit chat, and I've got a few things to announce at the end, including a new class, so stick around if you're interested in that. But I just got back from a little road trip. Did a little teaching. I was in Vermont, I was in Maine. I'm getting ready to go to Indiana next week. And, well, I did a thing, and it's stupid, and it brought me a tremendous amount of joy. So I want to talk to you about this, but I also recognize it's been about 6 months since I've given you a shop update and just kind of state of the channel, just like a fireside chat moment. So I want to do that to tell you about kind of where I'm at with the channel, what I want to do moving forward, because if you saw my last shop update at the beginning of the year, you may have noticed that I did not follow through with the idea, the pledge, the thought to do a video every week again this year. So let's chat about it. So we'll get to the box in a moment, but I want to start with the last point. The fact that I'm no longer doing a video a week, because, well, I think that's the thing that most directly impacts you all, those of you who watch my videos with some consistency, guys. Words are already hard. Realistically, you guys are the reason I do this channel. And so I want to be transparent with you about what's going on inside my head about this channel and my work. You see, what happened was, I was down in Austin teaching a class, and what I recognized in that moment, there were several factors happening. I was teaching a class, trying to continue to develop this class to what the students at that school during that week needed. My girlfriend was also down there with me. I was trying to be fair to her and spend some time with her after class, so I wasn't just working the entire time. Then I was down in Austin in April, a great town, a beautiful city, at a really cool moment, and I wanted to be able to be present with all three of those things simultaneously. For the last year plus, making a video every week has required that my attention always be in this particular work mode.
Oh, and I almost forgot. I'm also gonna need you to go ahead and come in on Sunday, too.
Ultimately, what I decided was quality over quantity. The shift from weekly videos to largely bi-weekly videos, I think, will be beneficial for the channel as I can make better videos, but also I think it's just the thing that I need to do creatively so that I can reorient and refocus on the thing that I love the most and do the best, which is woodworking. So that's my hope moving forward with the channel, is to find a better balance of putting out videos consistently for you all to enjoy and watch and hopefully learn something from, and also find the balance where I feel like that workflow is sustainable long term. And so what that led to is, when I was doing this last teaching stint in May and June, what that allowed me to do in lieu of making a video is to kind of participate in my own class. Now, this is a thing that I've tried to do in the past when Larissa and I teach. We generally try to make boxes along with our students, but we don't always have the time. This time, because all I was doing was teaching, I had the time to start doing a thing. I've got this beautiful piece of koa. It's stunning. It's got a little bit of curl to it. It's got a tremendously warm color to it. And then I book matched the top here, so it's just got this beautiful line right on the top. Again, I don't know what I'm saying. Words are hard. The coffee isn't done yet. And then on the interior, the whole point of this box, the concept of this box that I was playing with, is the presentation. Like, something about this box tells you that something very special exists inside. And then once you open the box, what you have is a single number 2 pencil. That's it. Just the elevation of the ordinary, I think, is what I was playing with. Taking something that is so ubiquitous, exists in everybody's lives to the point where we don't pay attention to it, and we often think of it as a lesser than object, and elevating it to the status of what could possibly exist within a box so beautiful, so simple, so elegant. Nothing at all. Just everyday life. And also, not for nothing, got a little secret compartment in there because obviously I'm gonna put a secret compartment where I can. But that's the silly, that's the joy, that's the play, that's the nothing matters. I'm just going to take a moment and enjoy the process of making objects. And I think that's a thing that I've desperately needed. That's a thing that I tried to do with this past cabinet that I just finished up, the whiskey cabinet that's now at the gallery at CFC. It was an intentional moment on my end to stop focusing on articulating to the camera all the time, every day, and really be present with the making of the object. Which kind of brings me to the next point, which is post-CFC. I decided I was going to take a few days and go up to Acadia and do some camping. And the thing that I was sitting with as I was there for 4 days, 5 days, was this idea that we live in a moment where we are constantly being told that terrible things are happening in the world. And they are. And it becomes difficult to appreciate the moments in your life, in my life. I should speak from the first perspective. It becomes difficult to appreciate the moments in my life when things are good. What I know is that things won't be good forever. Life happens. Life is hard. Life is a very difficult thing for all of us. And in those moments when things are good, if you don't find the time and the space to be grateful for them, then it makes it even more difficult when hard times do come. And what I can say with immense gratitude right now is that things are good. Things aren't perfect. Nothing's ever perfect. But things are good. So, thank you all for supporting me in this endeavor. That's what I've been sitting with. That's where I'm at. That is what enables me to make stupid things like this box, or more advanced things like that last cabinet I just made, and put those videos out for you to hopefully take inspiration from, information from, employ some of the things that I've learned over my time period in your own shop. So, now lastly, I promised that I would let you guys know where I'm teaching in the fall, so I just added what will likely be my final class of 2024 at Goggleworks in Reading, Pennsylvania. I will throw a link down in the description below. That will be in September. I should know the dates. You would think September 20th, 21st, 22nd. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But that's that, friends. I just wanted to give you guys that brief update because genuine human conversation, I think, is important, so that, I don't know why it's important. I just think it's important. I know this video is not going to do well. I know, it's going to tank, and I don't care. I don't think that's what it's about. I think it's about building a community, and there's no way to build a genuine community if I'm not being a genuine human with you all. So that's that. If you've made it this far in the video, I don't need to tell you to about Patreon or links to my shirts or my podcast. I'm sure you all know that, but those are all linked below. But I'm going to get busy. I did purchase this bad boy when I was up in Maine. Yep. I'm going to get busy on this. I'll see you guys later. Bye.